Hello everyone, how are you doing today? I am Constance. Thank you for joining me in the next episode of my English class. But before I go any further, let me apologize for my absence. I haven't put out a video in a good while, 4 months. I apologize for that and I hope you forgive me. Alright, but before I go any further with this class, let me thank some persons who have subscribed while I was away. Alright, Mohammed Khalil, thank you. Sharon Brown, thank you. Design Grand, Real Things Living, thank you. Lisa Miller, thank you. INC, thank you. Be Amazing Sylvia, Gadgetman 404, thank you. Rakesh Palmer, thank you. Straight Edge Josh, thank you. Mackie Roll, thank you. The Almighty Lord Grimm, thank you. Gamesley, thank you. For now, these are the persons that I'm able to say thank you. I'll say thanks to the others at a later date. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about a new word. And when you learn a new word, what you do? You increase your vocabulary, right? You increase your vocabulary. So when you're writing, there is a next word that you can add to whatever you're writing, or if you're giving a speech or just communicating with someone or a group of persons. There's a new word in your head that you can use. You understand that word, you know how it is supposed to be used, how it is pronounced. So the word that we're going to be dealing with today is nemesis, right? Nemesis. So let's get with the meaning of nemesis. Nemesis, anyone or anything which seems to be the inevitable cause of someone's downfall or someone's defeat. It's the inevitable cause. Inevitable means certain, surety. It must happen. Alright? So anyone or anything which seems to be the inevitable cause of someone's downfall or someone's defeat. Alright? So you were supervisor for a job, now they put you just as a regular worker. You're defeated. Alright? Nemesis is also the name of a god known for retribution, justice, and revenge. Nemesis, it's a Greek god. It's the name of a Greek god known for retribution, justice, and revenge. So you know what retribution is, they say? You hurt a child or you cause someone to lose their job, then someone make you lose your job, or the whole community come and beat you up because you cause a person to lose your job. That is retribution. You say bad things follow you, you do bad things follow you. You do good things what? Follow you. So that is what retribution is. We use that word a lot in the Caribbean. Retribution. I'm on retribution cause it, man. I'm on retribution. Right? Okay, so retribution, justice, and revenge. So according to the research, nemesis is a god who will give what? Revenge. Will give you justice. Right? He will give you retribution for if somebody hurt you. He's going to make somebody else feel the pain. That person feel the pain. It might not happen this year, but it might happen later down the road. Alright, so you say, you remember when he robbed me money? Now somebody come and rob him shop. I'm on retribution. Alright, so retribution, justice, and revenge. Okay, words associated with the word nemesis. Words associated with nemesis are this. The doesn't belong here. I guess we made a mistake. The words associated with nemesis are curse, rival, infliction, adversary, opponent, and ruination. Ruination is like when a building is destroyed by a bomb or fire or vandalism. All right, so ruination, in some cases graffiti. All right, so words associated with nemesis are curse. You say it happened to his mother, it happened to his father, it happened to the children and children, it happened to you 5 years ago, and it come happen to your daughter the next 10 years, or just it's a curse. So curse, rival, infliction, adversary, opponent, and ruination. All right, so here I have put some sentences together using the word nemesis. All right, so if you should encounter the word nemesis in your exam and you're asked to structure a sentence around this word nemesis, it could sound something like this. Susan was not happy when her nemesis won the game. Susan was not happy when her nemesis won the game. So Susan was what? Very unhappy, very sad when her nemesis, when her person who have defeated her in the past or has caused her a downfall sometimes back, she wasn't happy when she won the game. All right, so it looked like she's what? Her nemesis is moving up. Number 2, the tax increase proves to be the president's nemesis in the year 2016. So in the year 2016, the president raised the taxes, and because of that, persons are unable probably to buy food, or to their spending power has decreased. They're unable to shop the way they want to shop, or they have to tighten their belt so it has to get by. So what the people say, we want him out. He have to come out of that office. We're voting him out. This year, or next year, we want him out. Why? Because he has increased the taxes, so he becomes unfavorable to the people. All right? He becomes unfavorable to the masses. So the tax increase proves to be the president's nemesis in the year 2020. So he might have put in roads, he might have helped in education, he might have done some other good things, but the tax increase that he has presented or implemented in the country has become his nemesis. The people can't deal with it. He has to get out of office, right? All right, number 3, shortly after seeing his nemesis, Curtis became enraged. Shortly after seeing his nemesis, put a comma here, because we're going to start with a name. So shortly after seeing his nemesis, Curtis became enraged. Curtis became bitter, right? Curtis became bitter. He became hungry. Probably his nemesis has beaten him in a game of chess, or could bully him after school or during class or on the football field or whatever. So whenever he sees his nemesis, your nemesis is like your enemy, right? You notice all the negative connotation that goes with this word nemesis. Curse, rival, infliction, adversary, opponent, and ruination. All of these are negative aspects coming from, so it's like your enemy. It's about war and conflict, all right? So adversary, infliction, the Bible talk about inflict pain on your enemies and all of that. So it's that type of negative stuff going on. So Susan was not happy when her nemesis won the election. The tax increased The people don't want the president in the office because of the tax increase. And shortly after seeing his nemesis, Curtis became bitter. He's not smiling. It doesn't say after you see your nemesis you're happy or people want to vote for you. It says they want you out of office, or they becomes bitter, or they becomes enraged, or in this case Susan was not happy, she becomes unhappy. So you don't, when you have a nemesis, you're not smiling. Your nemesis never makes you smile. Your nemesis doesn't bring joy to your heart. Alright, your nemesis is someone who makes you feel sad or angry or bring a negative effect, negative emotions towards you. Alright? So a nemesis is not someone, it's like your enemy. It's not someone who brings you joy or happiness. So look at these 3 sentences. I hope you can form your own sentences if you should be asked in your exam, or if you're just doing your writing. All right, so thank you for listening to me. Thank you for joining this class. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your words of encouragement. And if you have not subscribed us yet, please do so. I would appreciate it. I hope you will join me in my next class. Can't say when. Until then, thank you and have a blessed day. Bye.